Okay, I'm back in edit mode on one of my pages here and want to just talk briefly about organizing content um, and making it a little bit more optimized both for search and for people who are visiting your page or visiting your site. One of the things we'd recommend is that 600 words is about optimal in terms of being search friendly. And just from a usability standpoint or user experience standpoint, we know that people make very quick decisions about staying on a page or exiting and clicking away. And so pages that are extremely text heavy and very dense are for the most part, I think, are going to turn people off. And so what we really want to recommend is writing fairly short. Again, you've got that word count suggestion, and shorter sentences, shorter paragraphs. It's somewhat contrary to academic writing styles probably, but we really want to adopt more of a web-friendly writing style. Bulleted lists are also very important. And another key feature that can help actually on a few levels is the idea of putting subheads into the body field of each page. So we've got our title page, or we've got our title field, and that's actually going to be output and styled in such a way that it uses a heading 1 tag in HTML source code. Okay, and so a heading 1 tag is really the most optimized tag in terms of search, and so that's why making that title very descriptive is going to help us with search engine optimization. Well, hierarchically, the next most important tag that we want to consider using is going to be a heading 2 tag. And I've just pulled out a few keywords and key phrases here as an example of how we can introduce a subhead within our page. So I would highlight that and come down here and select heading 2. And what I would recommend doing is trying to sort of evaluate the content that you're going to put on each page and think about whether you can introduce maybe 1 to 2 to 3 subheads that do a number of things. It helps you kind of organize your content, and I kind of go back to that idea of sort of an outline when you're writing an essay or when you're creating content on a page, and sort of chunking your page up into various sections, Roman numeral 1, Roman numeral 2, Roman numeral 3, and then think of your subheads as basically just sort of the description of what's in each of those sections. So not only by using key descriptive words are we helping ourselves with search by defining those and making those heading 2 tags. Again, it's kind of forcing us to take a fresh look at our content and organize that a little better. And then the third thing it's going to do for folks who are, again, making quick decisions and skimming pages, it's going to give them an entry point, and it's going to give them a summary about what's going on in each of those sections of your pages. So heading 2 is really going to be a very optimal or friendly feature that we can employ really on every single page.